Hey, so I'm Ashley. I'm sorry I'm talking really quiet. My mom's in the other room sleeping and I don't want her to think I'm talking to myself or anything. Um, so I just posted on one of my favorite vlogs, um, something that I hold near and dear to my heart. Anyways, and I'll read it. I mean, this is along the same lines. I think I changed words up a bit. I wrote this about a week ago in class. For most people, it's hard to come out and say, hello, I'm insert name here, and I'm a homosexual. You begin to face so much adversity. There are people in this world who will never be happy with it. You're going to constantly be told that liking someone of the same sex is wrong, or that you're sinning, and reserving yourself a spot in hell. If you're still in school, you may even get bullied. People will put you down, and it's going to suck. Unfortunately, you may consider taking your own life. That isn't the way to go about things, and I beg you to push that thought out of your mind. I'm sure you hear it all the time that things get better, and I can assure you that it's true. It doesn't get better right away, but in the end, everything is different, everything is good. You might find someone and you guys will fall in love, or you'll have the opportunity to start some organization that helps people in the LGBTQ community. You always have the chance to make a difference. Plus, dealing with all this adversity should just motivate you to go out into your community and help people who are in the same situation as yourself. If you aren't gay, lesbian, bisexual, etc., you can still make a difference. I can guarantee you know, or at least know of, one person who is gay. Even if you aren't friends with that person, sit down with them and talk to them. Make sure they're okay. Let them know that they aren't alone, and there's always someone who is willing to listen. Just by showing a little kindness, you could save someone's life. You alone can make a significant difference. Imagine what we could all do if we banded together. Our generation can influence the thinking of future generations. Let's take this opportunity to teach them that it's okay to love who you want, and that your sexual preference doesn't define who you are as a person, nor does it determine whether or not you are a good or bad person. This is an issue I hold near and dear to my heart, as I said before, because I like girls. And when I came out to my mom, it was difficult, and things didn't go quite as planned, but in the end we were able to work through things. But some people don't have a loving parent like I do. Some people, their parents can't handle it, and they're like, you're not my kid, get out of here, peace out, you know? And unfortunately, those are the people who become the statistics. Those are the people who end up taking their own life because they don't know what else to do. They feel that they're alone in the world, and they're not. There are other people who are in the exact same situation as them that are just better at hiding it. And it's time for us to say stop, because we need to help these people. We need to make sure they know that it's okay to be themselves, and it's okay to like someone of the same sex. Sure, there are people in the world who don't like it, but there's also people in the world who embrace it and who love it. One of my best friends is a guy, and he's into guys. I'm not going to say any names. And, you know, none of us judge him for that. I have straight friends, I have gay friends, and we're all the same group of friends. We love each other, you know? They listen to me when I have problems, I listen to them when they have problems, and one of my biggest problems was when I came out to my mom, and they didn't judge me, they were just there to listen, and I love them for that, because if it weren't for them, I don't know that I could have gotten through it all. I mean, like, any of my followers, any of the people who are subscribed to me on YouTube, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm always here, and there's always someone that's here. If you're still in school, go to your counselor. Even if they don't agree with the way you live your life, with you being gay or transgender, they're still gonna listen. They don't have to give any input, they'll sit there and they will listen to you, and sometimes it feels good to just get things out. But my point is, there's always someone there to listen, and you just have to look for them, and you'll find them. I'm always here. I will put my Tumblr link down, my Facebook link down, my YouTube link down, pretty much everything I have, because if you're struggling, I want to help you. I'm not saying I can make things better. I'm not saying that talking to someone is going to make everything go away, all your problems go away, but it can help. Don't ever think that you're not a good person because you like the same sex. If anything, it makes you a better person, because you don't see them for their gender. You see them for who they are. You love them. Sure, you might be gay and only attracted to males, or you may be a lesbian and only attracted to females, but you see past what other people refuse to see. You see past the fact that you're both the same gender, and that's something to be proud of. The fact that you can love someone despite what anyone else thinks. Something to be proud of. So, like I said, I'm always here to listen, and if you ever think about taking your own life, don't. I'll put a link down there too for suicide prevention lines, because your life is worth something.